All right, hello everyone, and welcome to episode 4 of Prey. Boy, this game has really been a roller coaster, and it is not the game's fault, or rather, it is to the game's credit that I enjoy it so much that we're attempting to press through what has turned out to be sort of a whole sequence of fairly significant technical problems. I hope you'll forgive if we pause at this relatively black screen here for a moment to say a couple things. First of all, for anybody that comes in, there may be some troubleshooting on the fly. We've made some further hardware changes to the system, and hopefully that will provide a more stable experience. For anybody who's fallen in here accidentally and they're sort of catching up, like Haseo, hello Haseo, I hope that you're having a great Friday so far. Prey has been very up and down. It's a great game, and I love it very much, and through no fault of Prey's, there's been a lot of technical issues with the game, culminating with... there's been a lot of technical issues trying to stream the game, culminating with episode 3, which, if you look into our collection, has been split into 2 separate parts, each of which ends very abruptly as the whole computer crashed out to the motherboard BIOS and said there's something seriously wrong. Now, that is not Prey's fault. However, I think that it's sort of a culmination of a few different technical issues that would be very boring to talk about. So what we're going to do is jump in and see if this works. Haseo, Drienne, Haseo saying I be missing it. I don't know if that means this particular episode, because Haseo might be at work, but Haseo, Drienne, Mia, Chivalry, Tashir, Patikin, anybody who might come in, if you can just sort of keep an eye on it, flag us down if it starts running poorly and we have to make some further changes. Aside from that, we will keep the technical talk to a minimum and hopefully continue enjoying the game because I really like it. Take a quick look around here. Stream looks good so far. Now I don't remember exactly where I am. I do know that we were headed back to watch the video, but where we got killed, or we were fighting last time... Okay, yep, see, chairs don't usually slide around on their own like that, so let's just take a quick peek around here. Okay, I hear... Oh, okay, so... I don't know what that is, and it is not particularly susceptible to getting glued, so... Oh, Haseo's just saying that he's been missing the streams. Well, I've been, I regret that I haven't been able to catch more of, Haseo's streams, if you guys have not gotten a chance to watch. Haseo streams a wide variety of different games, and much like what we try to strive to do here, I've not seen Haseo at any point sort of follow what the current popularity is on Twitch. He's very good about sort of doing his own thing and finding the games that he enjoys the most. Oh god, I hate this thing. Okay, so I gotta get out of here. Oh, it's not falling for my trick of running away. Okay, let's maybe try gluing it some more. Okay, let's see how it feels about a disruptor cannon. Oh, it splits in 2! Haseo says that he's working, and this that was a very dramatic death. So that was sort of an action-heavy sequence. I hope it looked okay on stream. It looks like it's working okay from our end. Let's load last save game. So, I clearly have no idea how to deal with this. Alright, just taking a quick listen to the system, make sure it's not screaming. So shooting it didn't help. I doubt that shooting it with a Nerf dart is going to make very much difference. We could try an EMP charge. So it appears to be made a little bit of electricity. I mean, we could try this, but the EMP charges are sort of charted to be good against machines, not jerks, so I'm not sure what to do with this. Haseo just played Fall Guys the other night for the first time. Haseo, it would be awesome if we could get you and Mia in with Patikin, Patikin and Chivalry, like any number of people. It'd be really fun to play that as a group. So I'm gonna try this. So here's what we know doesn't work: shooting it, hitting it with a wrench, gluing it. It seems highly immune to all of those things. Now, a recycler bomb or something similar might help out. Fuck! Okay, so that actually did seem to work relatively well, but with the, Okay. God, it does so much damage. Okay. So a few thoughts. First of all, it does a ton of damage just being near. And hello to Ricardnio. Yeah, so I was saying just let him know when. I will bring it up to the others. Okay, so here's the good news. We got some organs, some more organs, spare parts, a recycler charge. Okay, so should we have used a recycler charge at it? And a fried hard drive. Why did it eat a fried hard drive? We may never know. Now, that took a lot of bullets. I'm not sure that I got the best of that, but we did get several hearty whacks off on it with the, after stunning it. So, for the moment, we're going to treat that as our dominant strategy against the question marks. I don't know what else to call those things. They're like, wait, what holds this table up? Oh, the cables. Okay. Just an idle question, but a suspended table. Interesting. Brienne, I hope that you're also having a great day. And Ricardnio. Now, see, I can't remember if I just said hello to Ricardnio or not. Okay. Oh, I think it's electrified, too. It certainly appears to be. Okay, so it's too fast for me to disruptor it if it knows I'm here. But it didn't quite see me lurking, so... Oh, just keep hitting it. Okay. I need a medikit. Or a visit to our friendly neighborhood trauma center, possibly. Let me throw it on a quick save. Alright, our, medical bay droid is not in this area, unfortunately. Nor do I know of another one. Well, hold on, let me just check this. So the trauma center's on the 2nd floor, and I'm on the 3rd? Okay, maybe I, need to go visit the 2nd floor. And toss down a save again. If I can find a way to heal without using a medikit, I will do so. If I can't, then we will... Trauma center. Yes, I have the keycard for it. Hello? Okay, somebody had a bad time in here. Or maybe a great time. Before I start smashing up and taking all of the plant life, let's just take a quick look around and see if anything... Yep, okay. So, I'm guessing that the guy that's made of fire will be susceptible to the glue gun because we've recently learned, or previously learned, that the glue gun is good against fires. Oh, I really, really, really want to engage with the parts of the level that make this a trauma center. Let's sneak a little bit, see if we can find anything worth picking up. Maybe throw down a quick save. I don't know what that tracking bracelet is. We'll figure that out later. I am now officially going on record by saying that the biohazardous waste that we pick up from these guys, that has got to be, because there's no other reason for so many guys to be carrying around bags of that. It's got to be a reference to the fact that they, when they were killed, they evacuated their bowels, right? We're all on board with that?
System alert. Repairs needed. Please contact a qualified engineer.
Area map. Okay, well, I'll download that, sure. Okay, do we know what this is? What's the red thing here? Operator dispenser. Yeah, there's a medical operator drone in here, or at least we can get one. We just have to clear the area. So there's no way this is going to happen with my current amount of health. Let's go here, and we're going to press E. Oh, and I can press C to have some snacks as well. I'm only just now noticing that for the first time. Let's eat some snacks. And that'll give us just a little bit of health regen. I am very much enjoying this game as we're playing it. It is also a game that immediately makes me think about replaying it on a higher difficulty level. Like, I want to get a good grasp on the mechanics, but this game seems well balanced for higher difficulties from what I'm seeing so far. Do we think I can engage these guys one at a time? Or maybe just pique one of their interest? Yep, yeah, just get one of them a little curious. Just a little curious to come down this way. Garfield Langley. Crud. I mean, I could freeze one, or glue one, rather. And get in there. Alec Nax managed to catch the game. Alec Nax, I hope you're doing really well. I hope the month of September and the move into autumn has been treating you well. Alec Nax, we got to hang out a lot with earlier in the year, particularly in like the early winter and spring. It's been a busy summer for everybody. You're about to see me die again, so that'll be fun.
Good afternoon, Talos. Don't forget that TranStar safety standards call for a weekly inspection of your uniform. Report to the hardware labs for a diagnostic.
Go the way I wanted. Oh, yes, it did.
Repairs needed, please.
Okay, that was awesome. Really had a good time with that. Alec Nax has heard about this game and has never seen it played. Well, I have never played it before, so we're learning about it in real time. Here's what I can say about it so far. It has some really cool weapons, like the glue gun, which we're going to attempt against this flame monster that we've never even seen before. And it's got we've got a silenced pistol, we've got a shock pistol that's good at close range, kind of like a taser type setup. Okay. Let's do it. Oh, it's... okay. Please tell me I saved it after taking out that first guy, because that was cool. Load last save game. Alec Nax, we had some technical issues streaming this earlier. The thing about Prey is that it has run flawlessly. All of the time. Shit. Oh, God, you're kidding me. Oh, no, why did I not save it? We're not going to be able to recreate that, by the way. The throwing the thing. Okay, let me do this. We're going to eat a health pack and a candy bar. Candy bag, whatever. All right. A little bit healed up. Oh! I'm not sure that the flame guy is going to be susceptible to explosions, but I'm willing to find out. Hey! Come on over here. Okay, he didn't care that much. He cared a little bit. Get him! Wait, come on. Come on, Garfield. Okay, I'm very, very, very low on stamina, so I can't... Oh, it shoots, like, fire grenades.
System alert. Repairs needed. Please contact a qualified engineer.
Oh, thank God they
Good
think I'm more
afternoon,
competent
Talos.
than I am.
Join us in congratulating Dr. Lorenzo Calvino, winner of the Employee Innovation Award this quarter.
Yeah, so the glue gun is really good at immobilizing most of the enemies. These, like the more advanced enemies, like the electro enemies and the fire enemies, less so.
System alert. Repair is needed.
Did I get him? Okay, I got him, but the other guy, the completely black guy, he may still be kicking. So let's not get too confident. We're gonna have to do a quick sweep around here. 15 bullets, 15 in the clip, and 15 in my pocket. Okay, Garfield is in fact still alive. But he can't be that healthy, right? Okay, I want to wait for his attention meter to go down just slightly. Unless, of course, it's not going to. Oh, what's he doing? Whew. Okay. Well, it only took 3 tries, or maybe 4. But we did it. Okay. Now, let's put out this fire so that I don't walk in it. We're gonna put out the flames there. And there. Okay, and then this didn't quite land where I wanted it to, and now it's kind of in the way. Ouch. There we go. Alec Knights has been playing Shadowrun and Civilization 5 lately. So, here's what's interesting to me.
Attention. Station leadership has issued an alert. All personnel should report to muster stations immediately and await further instructions.
Here's the interesting thing to me about Civilization 5. That game was so maligned for so long when it came out, and then Civilization 6 came out, and now everyone is sort of waxing nostalgic over Civilization 5, which I'm just letting you know, they all hated at the time. I really like Civilization 5, and I really like Civilization 6. I recognize that there are many sections where the AI could stand to be improved, and that doesn't have that much impact on the fact that I still have a really, really good time playing it. Okay, so we've got some time cards, or whatever those are. We don't have Henrik's key card yet. And yes, there's a computer back there for us to read. But before I do anything else of note, I really want to get a medical operator. It's our whole reason for being in here. Hold on. Lucia has... What do we get from her? A test tube sample. That good? Put this over here. I don't want to run into it. Take that biohazard waste. Okay, let me check the map, because I know there's a dispensary. Okay, it's over here. Here we go. Okay. Please let me have a robot.
New operator. TranStar,
Hello, are you ready for an appointment?
490 medical class.
Diagnosing bruising, abrasions, fatigue. Nothing life-threatening. This won't take long.
Okay. So I had to use a Medi-Kit to get this far, but now we have a reusable Medi-Drone that will help us out. Let me just briefly find out what test tube samples do for us. I assume it's some sort of organic or chemical compound, but... are they here somewhere? I should have 3 of them. What do I have 3 of? I'm not seeing this at all. Either that is like a quest item? Nope. Q-beam cells. Ah, test tube samples. So they're expired, but nonetheless, we can still get 3 like chemicals and 0.54 exotics off of it. So that's all good news. Okay, plasma bag, psi hypo. Looking forward to finding a use for all these psi hypos. Patient tested positive for non-small cell lung cancer. Patient did not list any ailments on their submission form prior to being taken to the skill recorder. Contact this patient immediately. If patient is still on Talos 1, have him report to the trauma center as soon as possible. So it's apparently Gustav Leitner, and he's one of the... or became one of the monsters that we just killed. Yeah, I remember the first time in Civilization 5 that I basically beat an AI all the way down to the point where it gave me, like, multiple cities. And I felt really good about that until I realized that that was the AI's default position, to just give away their entire empire. They did eventually patch that. Okay, white noise perceptions of imperceptions. More often called white noise due to the telltale spots, said to be like static in the victim's eyes. White noise isn't just a medical condition, and it's more than the wild, almost witch doctor-like claims of psychic ability, Dr. Deo Igwe anyone. It's disenfranchisement. It says the victim can never have a neuromod, nor can their brain be mapped. It's the end of everything that is about a person. Who is TranStar decide? What will we let them add a biological caste system to the human race? I'm wondering if psychic abilities will turn out to be mutually exclusive with neuromods, but don't know that yet. Is the stream still running, everybody? It looks like it's fine, but if again, if there's any issues, please let us know. It's one of those things that I simultaneously don't want to dwell on and also really want to know if it starts misbehaving. I am curious, Alec Nax, if you have also tried Civilization 6, which is another game which people complain about in ways that I do not recognize as being, like, legitimate. It's just very surprising to me. I think that Civ 6 has a different sort of focus and flavor than the previous games, but that's kind of why it's a sequel, not just the same game again. And I really like the fact that it makes the landscape and the biomes a lot more relevant. Just searching some of these areas. Okay, let's start. You're planning a vacation. Goes, oh, we've done this. Let's go someplace new. Uh-huh.
System alert. Repairs needed.
Yep.
Please
That's what
contact
that
a
is.
qualified engineer.
This may not go any further because there's no one to... Really? Alec Nax is saying that he's not tried Civ 6 because his PC can't run it. I would have thought that any system capable of running 5 would run 6. They don't feel technologically that different. Session logs. Okay, so Morgan Yu was in here. Well,
System
Morgan Yu
alert.
took that test
Repairs needed. Please contact
earlier.
a qualified engineer.
At the beginning of the game. Oh, let's take that. Yep. Program requirements document. Studies show that there is a significant likelihood of behavioral conditions and psychiatric disorders emerging among the population of Cruise Station for longer than 3 months. Impacts of behavioral issues are minimized with appropriate tools for monitoring mood and predicting risk, while including as many Earth-like amenities and recreations as possible. Okay, we've got a lot of computer files to look through, which we are going to do. The typical interrogation suspect portrayed by entertainment media is stubborn, clever, or even arrogant, entering into a verbal sparring match with the interrogating officer. While this makes for good drama, it's a poor representation of actual cases. It is important to note that the majority of suspects want to talk. Let them. Provide some prompts, but only to keep the words flowing. Do not attempt to direct them, but just keep them talking. My experience, and case studies back this, has been that most people will move toward the information you want to know if you just listen to them and reaffirm their assumptions when they need it. That is something that I've heard elsewhere as well. I don't think that we'll have time to go into it right now, but if there's a lull, I'll talk about some of the studies that I've read about actual real-world interrogation techniques and how torture is way, way less effective than chess, but we'll talk about that in a moment. Have my people been coming to you? Hey Matt, had another one of my people present a signed note from you for fatigue. I want to make sure it's legit. Are there a lot of people coming to you with stress-related complaints, or is it my imagination? Matthias, I don't know what to tell you. He walked into an experiment without a psychoscope and it went sideways. We couldn't contain it after that. They controlled him. My suspicion... Oh, this is the first, email that I've seen about the Typhon. My suspicion is that the Typhon can force other beings to empathize with them. Maybe further down the road we can find a way to reverse engineer this, get them to empathize with us. Please keep Mr. Young in quarantine for the time being. You have my thanks. So, this came from trauma? That doesn't make a lot of sense. It came from Hans. We gotta find out where Hans Kelstrup was working. Oh, we found a key code. Please? Oh, that's a shame, Aleknax. On your upgrade. So here's the good news. Civilization 6 gets super, super cheap during the sale. So if you don't own it, keep an eye out during the sale. And when you can run it, get it like 75% off. Anna, please keep staff away from the quarantine area. We have a potentially contagious subject in there who's suffering from memory loss. At this time, only Dr. Cole and myself should have access. Please set the new code to 4508. So, memory loss. That's something... The only character that we know of that is suffering from memory loss is Morgan Yu. It could be someone else, but I wonder if the potentially contagious subject, might have been Morgan. I'm not sure how that squares with the rest of the story, but we'll find out. Let's check the utilities. Okay, behavioral test. All right, I think that's just going to reset the panel over there. And then files. Notes. My concern with Dr. Calvino is increasing. His symptoms have... Oh, wait, no. Dr. Calvino also had some memory loss from what we saw. Yeah, there was, in the previous episode, that sort of came up. His symptoms have escalated from memory loss and occasional disorientation to delusions and paranoia. His increased agitation in this session has given me cause to take his issues up with Alex during our next debriefing session. Very good. Aleknax does have access to it.
Tell me about the dream. The dream. Yes. It's always in my lab, and I'm standing in front of the glass. Are you alone? Yes.
What do you see in the glass?
Nothing. At first. I don't want to turn it on, but I can't help it. I have to turn it on. When I do, it's like the heart of a black hole, an immense darkness. There's something swimming in the black. I catch glimpses, edges of the shape. I feel as though it wants to come through onto my side. I have to turn off the glass before it sees me, but I always wake before I can.
What does it look like? The shape in the glass.
Nothing.
Does it look like this image here? Dr. Calvino, does it look like this?
No, that's... No, I don't...
Are you sure?
Where did you get that drawing? Have you been spying on me? I don't want to talk to you anymore.
So, the glass that he's talking about is the looking glass. It's the sort of recording and communication... Actually, we've only ever seen it used for recording that I can remember. Device. It's sort of like a little diorama. But he was seeing something, or feared seeing something on the other side that he was dreaming about. And something that the psychologist already knew about and had a drawing of, which meant that other people, at a minimum, were experiencing similar delusions. Well, not necessarily, but somebody else had drawn it. Alright, well, let's see what the other things have to say. Sarah's hostilities towards me continued unabated. This distance she creates makes it difficult for me to address her issues of anxiety and distrust. Some of her answers today did lend me a bit of insight I might be able to use in future sessions to hopefully get her to open up more.
Sarai, come in.
It's Sarah, but you can call me Chief Elazar. Matt.
Matthias, please. Forgive me, but your name is Sarai in the file.
We've been over this. My mother Americanized it. Will we be spending the next 59 minutes like this? Because we could cut it short right now.
We've discussed your mother. I thought perhaps today we could speak more about the career choices that were born of that.
Serving in the military wasn't an excuse to get away from her nagging, Matt. I was just restless.
And you're better now? Not restless?
I'm fine.
Because your last tour of duty was the evacuation, and reports from there.
I saved as many as I could. For every soldier we lost, we were able to save 100 civilians.
Yes. Tragic. Still, to lose soldiers under your command.
The cost was worth it, both in lives and the unification of the region.
Taking on a losing battle like that. Fighting. Not enemy troops, but the equivalent of a natural disaster.
It wasn't natural, it was man-made. It prepared me for here, Dr. Cole. Because this station, it's the same thing, a disaster waiting to happen. We are well-trained and poorly equipped. The research is dangerous. Keeping secrets secret is dangerous. I'm sure you would agree.
I gotta say, I like Sarah way better than Matthias in there. As a general rule, if somebody says, my name is pronounced this way, pronounce it that way. I mean, he seemed to be deliberately antagonizing her. Danielle exhibits relentless anger towards authority generally, and the U's specifically. A few gentle questions sent her on a tirade that ended with her storming out of the office. I wouldn't be surprised if she decided to skip these meetings for the rest of her tenure here on Telos 1. Also, I do know that Dr. Covino there was out in space.
These psych evals are a waste of time.
A waste of time? Like back on Earth?
That was different.
Was it? Anger, issues with authority. A year of counseling doesn't sound like a trivial matter.
Those files were supposed to be closed.
Are you angry?
I'm getting there.
Any new relationships?
No.
I thought you and Miss Foy, the sanitation engineer, were seen together.
She's a sanitation boss, and we're not in a relationship. Not anymore.
Ah. And this separation, did it involve anger? Issues with authority?
Screw this! I'm done. Report me to the U's, I don't care. They're putting the station at risk just like TranStar North and just like on Earth's side. You assholes will bury it with your psych eval bullshit. And another thing.
Oh boy, I'm not sure I want to go into quarantine. Alright, let's check this. Luther Glass had circuitry, a suit repair kit, which I can always use. Oh, and a neuromod. Hold on, I'm sort of skipping over. So, Alec Nax, or anybody else coming in, neuromods are basically upgrade points, and we've got 4 of them, and if I remember correctly, there was something that I wanted with 4. It might be some more inventory space. Super useful. But I think it was actually upgrade of non-standard tech weapons beyond modification level 1. I mean, we could go either way, but, I've got... Well, hold on. Before I do this, how many weapon mods do I actually have? Because if it's like 1, that's not so great. But if I've got 3 or 4, it might be time. Weapon upgrade kit. I've only got 1, actually. So, maybe going with the extra inventory space is the way to go here. And then the next time we get 4 of them, we'll be able to get more weapon mods. Because, yeah, the question is always, like, what is the biggest boost that I can get? So, before we go, I cannot craft weapon mods yet, right? Yeah, I don't see those in here. Okay, so I feel like that answers the question. We're going to go with the inventory space upgrade, and the next 4 will get the next upgrade kit. So, let's go like this. Confirm. Okay, and now we've got a whole bunch more inventory space, so hopefully we won't run out quite so easily. Anything else here? Nope. And Alec Nax, or anybody, you know, else, again, who's sort of like coming in, the game is not necessarily played this slowly. I just am very methodical about checking these areas. Okay, we don't have a way to get in there. I did get a key code from the computer, though, so we'll have to keep an eye out for where we can go. Let's go check out Chris Wade, medical technician. Now, another thing that we have to watch out for, Alec Nax, is inanimate objects that are distressingly animate. Lots of spare parts. Always good. Broken cooler fan. Excellent. So we could repair this, but I have a functional one outside, so I don't really need to.
System alert. Repairs needed. Please contact a qualified engineer.
I mean, I would love to repair things. I really would. I bet... Here's what I bet. On harder difficulty levels, I bet that they don't print out brand new ones for you. Like brand new operators. And you are severely limited in what you can beg, borrow, or steal from fixing them up. Wade, please, 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 with a cherry on top, fix the medical operator that's been sitting on your desk. Signed, Goldcrest. Oh, it's a banana peel in the microwave. Good choice. Okay, now this has no power.
System alert. Repairs needed. Please contact a qualified engineer.
So if it's got no power, that usually means that there's a mechanism to turn the power on. Oh, take another banana peel, please. Okay, what I don't see in this room is a way to turn the power on. So let's go look outside.
Maybe I can help
This
you.
is a game that is very good about communicating things visually.
System alert. Repairs needed.
All right, we can't get into Heinrich's office. Heinrich's office? We've already been in here. Yep. We'll look over here. So the office that I'm trying to power is behind this wall. I don't see any, like, turn the power on switch. Hello to More Than a Mia. And yes, Alec Nax, Mimics is correct. So it's possible that we can't turn on the power until we can get into, like, secure pharmaceuticals. Let me check the map here. So this is the office that we're trying to power, and it is very locked. Mia, we are actively polling for, is the game running okay? We made several changes locally to try to make sure that it's okay. And actually, hold on just 1 second. Yeah, I don't know. The computer sounds good. So... yeah, see, this desk lamp is just plugged into the floor, so whatever we have to do to turn this on, I don't think occurs inside this room. Alright, that's enough of this. We actually only came in here because we wanted to power on, or sorry, find a medical drone, because we got rocked so hard by those enemies. That is successful. I don't think that there's anything else in here that we need to do. With the possible exception, wait 1 second, because there is... yeah, hold on, there's something up over here. Yeah, I've not been into quarantine. I don't know how I feel about going into quarantine, so I'm going to lay down a quick save. Hello? I do see something scratched onto the wall back there. I don't think I want to let Trevor out, but... wait a second. Hold on. You can hear him if you press your ear to the glass. Or whatever this is. Yeah, he's not having a great time. What does that say over there? DeVries 7324? Is that... I think that's 7324. Hold on, I'm gonna make a note of that. With any pen that writes. Hold on, I think I got... no, I got it. 7324. Yep. No, this one works. But it says DeVries. Oh, I have the key code for this. But the thing is, if I open that, I'm going to have to kill him. Remain 2 meters away from the glass. Good call. Let's take this note. Hold on. Subject appears disoriented, paranoid, not sure how much of current behavior is due to the incident versus his recent neuromod removals. Recommended continued observation. Signed, Matthias Cole. Well, Matthias Cole's I don't like him very much. Oh, hold on. Expired plasma bag. By plasma, do we mean blood? Are they keeping our expired blood? Yeah, if I let this fellow out, I'm gonna have to kill him. We're gonna save it. I might... Okay, let's not reload it if this doesn't go well. Like, I can see what that says. Is there any advantage to opening this door? Is there any reason to do it? Like, what if doing this gives me access to psionic powers? Because we've seen so much reference to that. I'm gonna do it.
In the event of a loss of
I'm gonna do it.
gravity, or other serious
That's
emergency,
not doing it.
please report to the nearest muster station.
8. Hello. We can be friends. How are you? Trevor? Doing okay? Okay.
I'm in control.
Uh-huh. DeVries 7324. Oh! Whoops. Okay. Hold on. I just want to make sure it's not a clipping issue. Nope, his head popped. I didn't do that. He was like this shortly after I found him like this. Okay. Well, I guess that wraps that up. Chivalry's threatening to use his psychic powers to overclock the PC. Other than that, the stream looks good. Okay. I co-sign some of that.
You again, Dr. Yu.
Okay, now fortunately, we do have access to... No, they've actually done experiments to see if people with psychic abilities can do things like alter the
Fill out a service questionnaire at the front desk.
trajectory of a water spout, or reprogram a computer, cause it to like make a statistical variation in like ones and zeros and so forth. All right, still don't have that. So who do we think DeVries is? I need to expand this note.
Qualified engineer.
DeVries. Sorry, just making a note of that for whenever it comes up. There's no other key cards here. Yeah, we're done in here. Oh, wait. Nope. So that's Henrik DeVries. So there's a problem, though. I can't get in there. So unless there's like a little crawl space, let's look carefully. Because if it was obstructed by something, I might be able to blow it up with a recycler bomb. But no, I think I'm going to have to go find a key card. Now, there is one possibility. We found a registry of staff with like little clues as to where they were, and we could see if we could find Heinrich DeVries and potentially be able to get him that way. I've been on the other side of this class. No, I haven't. This is where I'm trying to get to. Let me just make sure that these windows don't blow out. They do. Hold on. Oh, no. Ugh, we're stopped by the security shutters. Can I slither under here? Nope. Okay. Okay. Well, we'll have to come back here later. If we go back to that crew manifest, let's see if we can remember to look up Mr. DeVries. Okay, and for all of that, here we are at the point that we had hoped to... Oh!
Suit integrity damaged.
Trouble is, I'm out of stamina. Okay, but here's the good news. We can just go back downstairs and visit our old friend Robot.
Hello. Good to see you again, Dr. Yu.
Where'd he go? There it is.
Diagnosing bruising, abrasions, fatigue.
Alex, have a great Friday and a great
Please
weekend.
hold still. This will only take a moment. All done. You can fill out a service questionnaire at the front.
And thank you very much for stopping by. I always look forward to when folks like Alec Nax or, gosh, what was the first Alec Nax stream? I think it was Darksiders 3. I want to say was the first stream that we got a chance to hang out with Alec Nax. I think I already read all those. Let's go down to Morgan Yu's office. I'm going to watch this video. Jason Chang was my personal assistant. Okay, it's been a long road. And also, I'm going to delay just for a little bit longer because I want to transfer all my junk. And now we have our recycling updates. We're going to get somewhat more resources from this. All right. And I am very, very low on pistol ammo. So we're going to make some of that. And let's do that. And create. Okay, now that's 30 bullets. Yeah, I'm going to call that sufficient for now. I don't know how many bullets you can get in a stack. Also, can I auto sort? Yes, please. All right, is there anything else that we need? How are we doing on glue? The glue cannon is here, and we've got 404 glues left. We've got plenty of flexiform bolts. Oh, I don't need this Huntress bolt caster. Let's get rid of that. We'll put it in here, because I don't really need the spare parts right now. Transfer that in there. Just recycle that. Good. Okay, anything else we don't need? I'm not sure how I feel about this bourbon. Especially since we have 8 duck beers and we haven't gotten scared yet. I'm gonna recycle this banana pudding. We have too many other things that do the same thing and free up an inventory spot. This is the degree of micromanagement I do. Individual pudding recycling. Okay. And we even got some synthetic material out of the pudding, so that makes me feel good about it. We don't need anything off of this. Nope. Okay. Let's watch the video. Hold on. We're gonna lay down a real save, and we'll probably do another real save afterwards. All right. Stream still looks good. I don't know. I'm optimistic. We'll have to see how we go as we sort of cruise past the 1 hour mark here, because that's where we were failing before. Resume.
You're not going to like what I have to say next. You have to destroy Talos 1. The research, the Typhon, nothing can survive. Including you. I know how it sounds, but you've seen what those creatures can do. They're a part of you now. If even one cell gets back to Earth, we're lost. I'm sorry. I wish there was another way. January can walk you through activating the self-destruct mechanism. Alex will try to stop you. He's allergic to failure. Too proud to go back to Mom and Dad with his tail between his legs. So, it's up to you now. Good luck. Told you wouldn't like it.
I was wondering based on the video.
Hello, Morgan. I'm January 2035. I'm an operator. There are many operators aboard Talos 1, but none of them are like me. I'm your plan B. My first task was to free you from the simulation. Second task was to make sure you saw your video. Those are done. Interesting. New directives are now available to me. The self-destruct protocol for Talos 1 is activated by 2 arming keys. Your brother has the first. You had the second. Alex destroyed your arming key, but you hid a fabrication plan for a new one in deep storage. That's where you'll need to go next. We can worry about getting Alex's key afterwards. The Typhon are spreading fast, Morgan. You'll be racing against them. And your brother. This key card will grant you access to the main lift and all the labs. The main lift is the fastest way to reach deep storage.
I'm finished talking to you, so now I'm going to go out about my day. Did I read this? I think I did. Okay, there's the key card.
Next topic. You asked me to provide you with more neuromods, which I've done. Good luck, Morgan. I'll look for more neuromods while you're gone.
Oh, okay, we're friends now.
Simmons installed blank neuromods on you. That's why you could remember the previous day's test and escape.
Wait, do you have any more plot?
You instructed me to sabotage the test procedures if Alex ever failed to release you, or if the Typhon organisms escaped containment. Both happened.
I like Morgan. She planned ahead.
I have your voice. It's a tactic to ease your natural suspicion. I'm sure you realize this. I mention it so that you'll know I'm earnest. Every neuromod takes a snapshot of your brain and models what it would look like if you learned something new. Then it makes those changes. Billions of connections, remapped in a matter of minutes. All made possible by our friends from outer space.
Okay, that is the end.
You've been trapped in a simulation for 3 weeks. Normally the tests are only a few days long.
Okay, well that was a major revelation, because I was wondering how long the testing had gone on. Okay, we already looked at that. What was that sound? Is it just me looking at this? So let's take a look here. So we've got William Yu down there sitting down, Alex, Morgan, and then Mom, who we have not heard from. At least I assume that's Mom. Either that or it's a character from Dishonored. Put this back on the shelf if we... Nope. Okay, well... Good enough. Alright. Well, that's it. Let's head out.
Attitude adjustment required.
Okay, so there's the main lift. On our way to the main lift, is there any other place that we want to stop in around here? We've done all our recycling. I think we went through the sales division pretty well. Oh, wait. Well, I know for a fact there's someplace we didn't go. We did not go to the volunteer lounge. Do we remember where that is? Let me go down to the first floor, but when we sort of arrived, when we realized that we were on Talos 1, we had to walk past the volunteer lounge, and then we got the key code to go in there. But I haven't been back. And similar to going back for that first safe, it seems wisest to revisit an area like that early when whatever you find is the most likely to be valuable to you. I don't remember if we, Yep. Oh, that was my assistant. Oh, I should have given him more days off. Wait, do I want to go to the shuttle bay? Probably not. No oxygen detected. Well, I guess well, hold on. Maybe I want to go here so that I can unlock a door on the other side. Yeah, let's do it. Hold on. Lay down a real save. Now, quick note. We are approaching 1 hour of stream time, and yesterday for episode 3, both times the stream crashed right around the 1 hour mark. The first time was a little bit before the 1 hour mark. The second time was like an hour 10. If all of a sudden this episode stops, That's what happened. It wasn't a rage quit, it was a misery quit. As in...
Hazardous atmosphere conditions.
Please seek a breathing apparatus.
I don't want to be out here anymore. Okay, well, it's not microgravity, so we can't fly. Alright, we saw a mimic, and we also saw what appeared to be a corrupted robot. But I did not see where they went.
Typhon contaminant found.
Uh-oh. I am not a Typhon contaminant. I am on your side. I'm like the Doom guy. I'm not satanic. I fight the demons. Oh, no.
Warning, air supply system malfunction. Please evacuate until repairs can be made by an
reloading.
engineer or an operator.
Why? No! What? No.
Vital signs critical. Typhon contaminant.
Okay, so that's the part where we learn that if Morgan decides to start reloading her pistol, you can't tell her to stop in order to take out her wrench and beat to death the monster that's about to kill her. So always keep everything fully reloaded, kids.
Hazardous atmosphere conditions.
Okay, this feels like an extremely generous checkpoint. So I just reloaded my gun thing. Actually, maybe I should have the wrench out just in case I see that thing again. Yep, like that. Get him. All right,
Warning, oxygen levels critical. Please seek a breathing apparatus immediately.
Oh! No! Oh, there's... okay, that's fine. Stop it! Okay, so clearly I need to be coming in here with more lives than I have, and I'm saying that as someone with 115% health. Okay, stop. Okay, stop. Let's first of all reload this. Also reload the silenced pistol. We're gonna reload the bolt caster, which I'm sure I'll find a use for at some point. Apparently you can press buttons at a distance. Alright, let me see if I can deal with whatever...
Warning, air supply system malfunction. Please evacuate until repairs can be made by an engineer or an operator.
So apparently I have a light? Where did that come from?
Resuming.
Okay, stop. I'm going to eat a health pack. And how about a suit repair kit as well? What is that, Z? It is, okay. So, get out of here. And against a robot, I really want to use this thing. At least I think I do. Am I taking damage again? Oh, that is much worse than any other robots I've seen. Can I close that? Okay. Hopefully they don't know how to open doors. Are robots smarter or dumber than velociraptors? I have no plans to deal with that. I do have a plan to eat some jellied sardines, though. Let's have some of that. There's nothing in here. The pilot lounge. I don't think I know a key code for this yet.
Warning, oxygen levels critical. Please seek a breathing apparatus immediately.
So, based on everything that we've seen and heard so far, do we think it's possible, especially based on what video recording Morgan had to say? Okay, so there's something in the way here. I could use a recycler to blow it up. Where would this go? Is this a room I already have access to? It is. But it would allow me to get around that robot in a much less lethal way. So I might use a recycler bomb on that. Do we think it's possible that the current Morgan is non-human? That she is, in whole or in part, a mimic that is so thoroughly mimicked that she now believes herself to be real? And that's not a question that I want answered. I'm just sort of thinking out loud, because video recording Morgan seemed awfully convinced that if even one cell...
Warning, oxygen levels critical. Please seek a breathing apparatus immediately.
...gets back to Earth, it would be a bad scene. Mia, thank you for adding the quote. Mia, if you haven't already, and I haven't necessarily caught every chat message, but if we do a shout out for Drienne, and oh, pardon me, you know who else we have to do a shout out for is Patikin, because it's his birthday. I mean, I am inclined to give Patikin shout outs regardless, but it is Patikin's birthday.
Hello? Is someone... I'm in the escape pod with Emanuela de Silva. We're stuck in the launch tube. The hatch on the outside is supposed to blow when the pod launch initiates, but I guess the bolt's misfired. Could you help us out? You'd have to EVA to get the hatch off from the outside. I know it's a lot to ask. I don't know what else to do. Sit here and starve, I guess. There's an override switch behind the panel to force a pod launch, but don't hit that until the outside hatch is off. We'd be blown to bits.
Critical. Please seek a breathing apparatus immediately.
Okay, I'm sorry, I really was not paying very close attention to what that man was saying. Something about stay out of my booze? How are we doing on ammo? Do I have any ammo? The gun looks empty. Hold on a second. No, I've got 14 bullets, but it doesn't display on the back of the gun for some reason the way that it normally does. I'm gonna lay down a quick save. That was harrowing.
Mayor, did you hear that?
Yeah, I heard it.
Send an operator.
That's what I'm doing, Niels. It's not responding. None of them are. Shit.
Was it those things? Did they shut the air off?
I don't know.
It doesn't matter though, right? I mean, it should be hours before we run out.
No, Niels. The system is working in reverse. It's pulling oxygen out of the air. We've got 10 minutes. Tops.
What? But...
Wait, if I use this, what does it do? See, I'm gonna press save because I don't know if that's a good thing or not. Okay, well this is a good thing. Launch controls. Ensure pod doors are sealed and all personnel are on board. Take a seat. Safety harnesses. Onboard systems. Remain seated. Wait until the vessel has come to a complete stop and the door has opened before removing your safety restraints. Well, I don't want to initialize launch. Unless I do. Like, I can't just quit the game, can I? It's probably a bad idea based on what video Morgan said. Also, I have a headlight. Was this introduced earlier? I have no memory of this.
Warning, air supply system malfunction. Please evacuate until repairs can be made by an engineer or an operator.
Yeah, I'm enjoying the stark contrast of this game to some other, like, future games, in that this location seemed almost utopian prior to this.
Frank, you in there, man? What's wrong with these pods?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? It's your job to know, damn it. You inspected them, right?
Yes.
Then why the hell is the launch sequence doing jack shit?
I don't know, Drew. I'm sorry.
What about your pod? Open up.
I can't do that.
What are you talking about?
Bolts in the outside hatch misfired. We're stuck in the launch tube.
Ugh, you didn't wait for anyone else, you son of a bitch! I hope you starve to death in there!
So Miranda's asking what game we think of quitting, and I was just saying that, like, you know, can I get into this escape pod and launch myself, which appears to be an option here, which also feels like it would be a premature end of the game. So I have a question, and this is not a question that I want to have answered. Frank is in the escape pod. Unless I've misunderstood the...
Warning, air supply system malfunction.
Be
Please
quiet.
evacuate until
Also, wait,
repairs
what
can
is...
be made by an engineer or an operator.
Something gave me a health bar up there. Frank is in an escape pod. I listened to one thing that said that they had less than 10 minutes of oxygen left, and now another thing in which he was talking to another man. And yet we got a live conversation with Frank inside the escape pod. I don't know if Frank inside the escape pod is a human or not. I'm not feeling real good about his identity right now. It seems to me like real Frank should have suffocated. Take a look in here. I don't see anything of note. Wait, no, there is a thing in there. How do we make this open? There's there's a couple things in there. Can I crouch? And also Miranda is confirming that you could, or the flashlight was introduced semi-early. I just don't remember it. Like, there's not even an option to repair it, which I cannot do.
Warning, oxygen levels critical. Please seek a breathing apparatus immediately.
Yeah, I don't... Wait. Again, it brought up a health bar for a mimic, and I don't know where it's looking. I guess it's in there. Spoiler alert, there's a mimic in there. Let's make friends. Oh, there's many mimics. Okay, I'm out of stamina. Is it still alive? It is. More? Yes. Okay. And then launch controls. Okay. Yeah, so if video recording Morgan says not even one cell of danger stuff can afford to get back to Earth, I'm not sure that it's a good idea for me to assist Frank with his launch plans, but then again, maybe I should. I'm going to save it, because this has been oddly successful. Right, and can I just jump over this railing and go EVAing? Because right here there seems to be gravity, but maybe I can...
Critical. Please seek a breathing apparatus immediately.
No. Okay, so there's still gravity here, and apparently that's not open space. Even though we are in a vacuum, so... Okay, maybe I can get up over here again. Alright, let me try following the objective in a more... I thought maybe we could go outside from here. I hope we get to talk more with Frank. I have questions for him about his parents and how he feels about exterminating all human life. Did he see the most recent episode of Grey's Anatomy, The Next Generation? I'm gonna lay down so many saves. I would have
Warning,
preferred...
air supply system malfunction. Please evacuate until repairs can be made by an engineer or an operator.
I would have preferred if it didn't, sort of... Wait, can I go out this way? Nope, that's a window. So, there must be a way outside because there's no oxygen. Like, there's been some kind of decompression event. And yes, I do remember that there's a robot back here, which is why I'm laying down some saves. Look at this. Oh my god, this area is gigantic. You wouldn't know it from this map, but... Okay, I gotta start getting sneaky. What is it? That's not a robot. That's not something humans made. Look at it. It's half made of crystal. Alright, we gotta wait for that to turn around and go for a snack. Yeah, that's an alien robot. I don't think I'm supposed to be here.
Air supply system malfunction. Please evacuate until repairs can be made by an engineer or an operator.
Okay, so I'm taking damage through the door. Yeah, we gotta wait for him to chill out. Is there anything constructive? What is that? What? Why did that happen? What is happening? So that robot, oh yeah, no, he is right there. Oh crap. Yeah, it sure is a triple question mark. I may have just cut off my only exit, because now I have given it cause to search this area. I doubt that it's smart enough to navigate these stairs, but the trouble is it doesn't have to. I have to go past it to get out of here, unless there's some other exit from the escape bay pod. You know what? Maybe that's what I have to do. Maybe I can launch one of these things and then EVA from here. I simultaneously want to save and also don't want to do that because it might lock me into a very, very dangerous situation. Let's initialize launch. Oops. Okay, secure door. Oh, just close the door. Got it. All right.
This escape pod is currently experiencing a malfunction. Engineering has been notified. Please use another.
Okay. Why do I get the feeling that a number of these escape pods are experiencing unexpected technical failures? Uh-huh. Alright, done.
This escape pod is currently experiencing a malfunction. Engineering has been notified. Please use another.
Oh.
Warning. Oxygen levels critical. Please seek a breathing apparatus immediately. This escape pod is currently experiencing a malfunction. Engineering has been notified. Please use another.
From a storytelling perspective, like, let's metagame this for a second. They didn't have to have any escape pods in here at all. They could have just said from a storytelling perspective that they had all launched and that there were none available. Instead, from a development standpoint, they elected to leave the pods here, and yet all of them are disabled. Almost as if the mimics are smart enough to have disabled the escape pods and to keep some humans around to nosh on. This feels like a storytelling decision, not a weird
This
gamey
escape pod is
decision to
currently
me.
experiencing
All
a
right.
malfunction. Engineering has been notified. Please use another.
I wonder if there's an achievement for, like, trying every escape pod to just get the hell out of here. Okay, so let's go back upstairs, but we're gonna have to be kind of quiet about it because we've
Warning,
made an enemy.
Air supply system malfunction. Please evacuate until repairs can be made by an engineer or an operator.
If there's any value to recycling this stuff, probably not. I dearly love exploring and finding all the stuff in this game, the little vignettes, the little, like, what appears to be an optional mission and whatever. However, I do also feel like I am playing this at a glacial pace, which I think, by the way, is why I was concerned about streaming this game in the first place, because it is... like, this is how I play arcane games. I am very, very methodical about how I progress through them. You know what? You know what I'm going to do? I'm actually going to lay down a second save. I almost never create secondary saves, especially for stream games. But I don't know how to get past this thing. I'm going to try to run... hold on. I'm going to eat a health kit, and then I'm going to try to run very fast. Okay. Okay, he didn't see me yet, so maybe I can stun it? Ah! That did no damage to him, but maybe it's just going to incapacitate him long enough
Air supply system malfunction. Please evacuate until repairs can be made by an engineer or an operator.
Let's assume he is hot on my ass. Where? So my goal is to get outside, but I'm not sure if I can do that from in here. Yeah, there's a whole area over here that I couldn't explore before because that robot was there. Let's take that. Serving cart has fat lot of nothing. Yeah, hopefully that robot is now busy looking for Morgan. You know, we sort of stunned it enough that now it can't, it doesn't know where we went. I'm gonna be a little stealthy here just in case. Okay, we can't get in there. Where is this? Restrooms? Oh, restrooms in a horror-themed video game. What could go wrong? Oh, whatever that was. I didn't even see it. I stopped to look at chat. Okay, did the mimic hit this one, or was this one dancing?
Warning.
Well, it's got a banana peel inside, so I'm going to call it a legitimate one.
Please evacuate until repairs can be made by an engineer or an operator.
Just checking. You don't get back health if you flush a toilet, right? You're not sipping out of the toilet as it's cycling, I hope. Okay, nothing in any of the stalls. I did not check to see if this is the men's or women's bathroom. Yep, you can get a little bit of health off the sinks. Although, I do have questions about how Morgan is drinking from the faucet with the space helmet on. Just, we're not going to think too much about that. Alright. So I'm going to lay down a save here. Morgan is asking if you get health. Let's check. Let's, so I have 75 health right now. Nope. I am relieved. My opinion of Morgan would change a bit.
Warning. Oxygen levels critical. Please seek a breathing apparatus immediately.
We are also, by the way, spiraling up towards the time when twitch.tv/morethanamia is going to be streaming. She'll be continuing her playthrough of Dead Space, so if you are in the mood for horror-themed space games, we've got a variety of content for you here on Twitch. We're doing Prey, and she'll be doing Dead Space, and just like we're doing here, that'll be her very first playthrough of the game, although not her very first episode. She's been making very steady progress playing through the game, and I have really enjoyed both getting to see Dead Space again and see somebody discover it for the first time. That has been a tremendous amount of fun, but when it comes time for Mia to start, I hope that she and Chivalry will let us know. Okay, so I cannot get in there. That is presumably a light. Can I... Oh, this one's locked. So I cannot dispense an operator from this.
Warning, air supply system malfunction. Please evacuate until repairs can be made by an engineer or an operator.
So, did somebody... Oh. Oh, god damn it, I hate this one. Okay. Last 4 bullets. Okay, I'm gonna eat some snacks. Hold on, new transcribe.
Mr. Yu, this is Eddie Voss. I work down in cargo. The fact is, we've been stealing from you, sir. It started small, just, moving harmless contraband on and off the station. Pharmas, food not on the safe list. I don't know, maybe you don't pay your tax and hardware enough, but, Lily got ambitious after a while. Started stealing neuromods, fabrication plans, selling them to TranStar rivals. Yeah, sit on that for a sec, Mr. Yu. Kazma's got our IP now. Lily made me modify some of the old alarm panels around Talos so we could use them as dead drops. I'm certain a few of them still have company property. 3 taps of the wrench will pop it open. Anyway, I just wanted to say, I never meant for things to get out of hand. It just took on a life of its own. But I'd like to make it right, any way I can. That's all.
Okay, yeah, so they said at the alarm panels. Has anybody seen an alarm panel? Find all 6 drop points around Talos and recover stolen goods hidden in them. What the hell's an alarm panel? I may have, like, we've seen security checkpoints, but I don't remember anything about an alarm panel. We did both the things. Also, Marinda is saying... Oh, and by the way, Marinda, thank you very much for the follow.
Oxygen levels critical. Please seek a breathing apparatus immediately.
From before, we always do see who follows or whatever else, and anytime that I miss the announcement during the stream, I do like to follow up with people because it is very much appreciated. Every follow, every way that people, every chat message, every way that people opt to participate with the stream is helpful, and it helps like raise and elevate the profile, and frankly, it's just, you know, a fun time and feels good. So we really like it a lot. Thank you. Yeah, so we've seen security checkpoints, but I have not previously encountered anything that I recognize as being an alarm panel. Let me just check the log here. Hold on a second. Maybe I misheard it. Objectives? Here we go. So... blow the shuttle bay escape pod hatch from the station exterior. That's sort of what I'm thinking about. Lily Morris has been working with Eddie Voss and others on the station to steal company secrets and technology. Drop points around Talos for passing stolen goods. Okay, I don't know what the red markers... Oh, locked airlock. Okay. But doesn't really clarify for me which of these has it. So, do I want to, hop down here? Oh, well, there's the airlock. Yeah, there's the airlock. Then we can get outside and maybe do the old blow the shuttle bay. Let's try that. All right, I'm gonna save it. Just in case this is a horrible idea.
Warning, air supply system malfunction. Please evacuate until repairs can be made by an engineer or an operator.
Okay, Frank Jones, this is an error, but we don't have hacking skills to get past it. Mechanical facilities... Oh, but Marindo was more immediately saying that they really loved the audio design of being in a low air or low pressure environment. And yeah, it is. I like the fact that they took the time to do this. It sounds a little bit like being underwater. I'm gonna explore this area. We're gonna work our way over to the airlock, but lots and lots and lots of stuff to take a look at. But yeah, I mentioned in passing just a few moments ago, it is Patikin's birthday. Patikin's a great friend of the stream and a very, very talented streamer all on his own. He streams at Petieken. He recently played all the way through both Ori games, Ori and the Blind Forest, followed by Ori and the Will of the Wisps. Got 100% completion in both of them. That's on top of earlier, maybe it was late last year, but he did a long-form playthrough of Assassin's Creed Odyssey. And on recent Saturdays, More Than a Mia, Chivalry, and I have been joining up with Patikin, and this has all been off stream, but playing some co-op games, and it's really been a very fun time. Patikin is a great streamer and a good friend here on Twitch, and I do hope that you guys will check him out. Okay, and that's how we came down. Wait, what's in here? What's in here? Haha, it's... Okay, well that's good. And Anastasia has a suit repair kit, which I can probably make use of. So what do we think? She was hiding in here when the bay depressurized and she suffocated? I don't know. There's blood underneath her. Do we think that she didn't see another way out? It's possible. Yeah, Mia, thank you very much for the shout out to Patikin. So, I will note that it's now been 90 minutes, no crashes. What is happening? What? I saw, yeah, red exclamation points, like there was some kind of a crisis. I don't want to interact with the radioactive waste. Computer cart. Remember at the very beginning of this when my priority was going to be to get leverage and then throw lots of objects at enemies? I still want to do that. It's just that there's so many other things that I also want to do. Including fix those turrets. We have so many repair parts and not a lot of capacity to use them. You know what? Hey, before I go any further, let's just take a quick look at the... It'd be under engineer, right? Repair 2. Yeah, so we'd need 4 repair points, 4 neuromods, and I don't have that many. Now, leverage 1 we could get very easily. I mean, just saying, it's right there.
Attitude adjustment required.
What is that? I mean, I know there's still a robot in this general area. Okay, is there any advantage to quelching that flame? I don't see anything past it. We can probably just allow that to continue to burn. Oh, spare parts. You know, another possibility for all the spare parts,
Oxygen
like our
levels
surplus of
critical.
spare parts,
Please
is I
seek a
bet we
breathing
could
apparatus
recycle them
immediately.
for their materials and then rebuild them back into other things, like, you know, handgun bullets that I don't have any of. Go upstairs in just a second. Just searching, yep, things like that, synthetic material. I did get a chance to speak to... So, Tashir finished up Arkham Origins today as part of his September 2020 playthrough of all of the Arkham games. And he has upped it on his list of the best Batman games to come just below Arkham City. So he really had a good time with it. I regret to say that we did not get to see any of that live. Hold on a second. Annie, I know you'll never read this. I ran out of my office when I heard you screaming, but there were just too many of them between me and you. You were always really nice to me. You didn't deserve to die like that. And now they're in my office, and I'm surrounded out here in this cage. I can't help myself, much less you, or even Mia. Even when I try, I still screw things up. I'm sorry. Just in case she's not by the computer, by the way, it actually is. It actually does say, or even Mia. That's not me, like, tossing that in there. Now we've got to find out who Talos 1 Mia was. Ooh, shuttle control room. Wow, these... Oh, it's a little card room.
Warning.
Look,
Oxygen
we're in the
levels
security
critical.
cage, and they set up
Please
a little
seek a
card
breathing
table where they could
apparatus
sip
immediately.
their thermoses and have a good time. That's why I search these areas very, very carefully. Save it. Do you think we're going to be able to find Talos 1 Mia? I hope so. Okay, now that one we are going to have to put out, so... The hell? There we go. Alright, we searched this area earlier, so I think we can just move on. Oh, so here's a totally random aside. It has nothing to do with anything else that we've talked about. But Chivalry, if
Warning.
you are
Air
here,
supply system
I would like to
malfunction.
reiterate
Please
something that I said to
evacuate
Mia
until repairs can be made by
a
an
couple weeks
engineer
ago at this
or an
point. I don't know.
operator.
I'm going to eat a snack here. I am not smart enough to be a GM for Pathfinder. I doubt very much that I am smart enough to play Pathfinder. But in the event that you ever think to yourself, I know this system, and I can grok these numbers, and I can make sense of this, and that you were willing to GM a Pathfinder game, I would love the experience of at least attempting to play. It seems nightmarishly complex. Second edition, specifically. Pathfinder second edition that just came out. I would gladly pony up the cash for a copy of the book for my producer and I, roll up characters and, you know, make sure that they fit into the setting or whatever. I am very curious in Pathfinder. It simultaneously doesn't really seem like it would really be my thing compared to, like, D&D 5th edition. Where's the terminal for this, though? It's locked. Oh, there we go. Alright, we can get outside now. Alright, anything else we want to explore in this area before we head outside to blow the hatch on that? The pacing of this game is really something. Just because it's like, What's fascinating to me about this is more than System Shock 2, like way beyond System Shock 2, for example, there are so many, like, things to just occupy your attention and time. I'm going to put in this gun. I'm going to put in this gun. I'm going to put in this glue cannon because it's not our main one. I don't perceive any benefit to carrying on multiple glue cannons. Anything else I want to get rid of? It doesn't look like it. No. It's auto sort, but it all looks the same to me. Get rid of these cookies. I don't need the cookies. Is there anything else that, like, I have one of? Just, like, here's one random thing that... Big Bang Candy. Let's get rid of that. Okay. Y to auto sort. Escape to back. Recycle all of it. God, I love this part. Really like the pick up all button. Alright. Is there a very angry robot back here? Oh, there's a very angry something back there. Yep, and it saw me.
Warning, air
Okay,
supply
but it's not a
system
problem.
malfunction. Please evacuate.
I'm going to eat a snack.
Your repairs can be made by an engineer or an operator.
So, there's a problem. I am out of bullets, and there's no fabricator in this area. So I'm going to lay down a save. Drienne, oh, this is dark purple on black. Peeps for the incoming raid. Preps for the incoming raid. Is Mia alive? Yeah, so, Patikin or Mirinda or Chivalry, if anybody's here, if they could let me know if Mia is live. I would like to make sure that we toss to her as soon as she is, and it's right around that time. All right, let's do it.
Suit integrity damaged.
Oh, that's such a bad idea. Okay. So the lightning guys just, you cannot wrench them. You can't do it. Okay, so Mia's saying 2 minutes. Yep, yeah, no pressure for sure. The pressure is mostly on me because I just want to make sure that we get to see the adventure from the beginning. All right. So here's the thing. Oh, I have 21 bullets. I must have picked up more bullets someplace. So I can get a sneak attack bonus on it when it's turned around. Oh, but it had cousins. Cousins that also probably do not want to be wrenched. God damn it. Oh, they can wall climb, man! Two bullets. Hold on.
Warning, oxygen levels critical. Please seek a breathing apparatus immediately.
Okay. Remind me the next time that we're near a fabricator to build at least 2 boxes of ammo, not just one, like I've been doing. Because I feel like the regular weaponry is getting a lot more important now that the wrench isn't necessarily getting it done. Also, why I'm carrying that gun around. Basically, just shoot twice and then yell at them a bunch. Oh, hello. Okay, now I understand. Hello to Sorry BTR. So, Welcome to everybody. We're having a great time playing Prey. We are nearly at the end of playing Prey, but before you go, in just a few moments, we're going to be jumping over to twitch.tv/morethanamia to catch the very beginning of her continuing playthrough of the first Dead Space. So I do hope that you guys will check around. Sorry, BCR, thank you so much for the raid. Hello to Pandelian. Let's see. Lots of emotes coming in. Hello to everybody. And Mia has just now gone live. So, you know what? We will read this wonderful fan fiction at the start of the next episode. That'll be something for us to look forward to. Let's save it up. And if you will deign to come with me, we're going to go catch up with Mia, and she's just starting her stream. So if there's any disappointment about catching us at the very end, fear not, because we will be catching Mia at the very beginning. I am so glad that this stream ran okay, because I am really enjoying Prey so much, and I was very worried that we were going to encounter some more technical issues, and we have not, so that is very exciting. Please join us as we do a raid over to twitch.tv/morethanamia. You'll be able to throw up your Mia raid emotes if you are already a thank you very much to the plug for Drienne, who says that you can follow us. Yeah, if you're interested in more Prey, we will be streaming a whole bunch later on this weekend because the game is great. But if you are a follower or subscriber, rather, of twitch.tv/morethanamia, you will be able to throw up your Mia raid emotes as we go over. Until next time, thank you so much for joining us for Prey Episode 4. Very glad that this one ran okay, and we're going to join Mia for some Dead Space. Also, if you happen to see it later, happy birthday to Petiken here on Twitch at twitch.tv/PETIEKEN. Wonderful streamer, very warm, loves to do 100% playthroughs, and I hope that he has a wonderful birthday. Until next time, thank you so much, and I hope you have a great night.